Howdy YouTube, it's Sky-Byte, bringing my channel back for the second time, trying at least. Today I've got a different video for you. Today I'm going to start a little series where I restore a G1 figure, and today that figure will be, come on, move your arms, G1 Weirdwolf. Now Weirdwolf here isn't in that bad of condition, but he's got stickers on him that I want to replace with toy hacks. I've actually got his toy hacks right here. Let's see if I can grab All right, I found them. Now these are basically an exact replica of, god damn it, come on, of his original stickers, which is really cool. One thing that I wish that they did do, which they did with the Mindwipe set, yet with not with the Skull Cruncher or Weirdwolf set, is that they did stickers for red stickers for the eyes, because the original toy, if you can see, yeah, his eyes don't have any detail. So I wish they did red stickers for the eyes like they did with the Mindwipe set. But you know what? I can just make some out. I could just make some eye stickers from some toy hack scraps. Now, to disassemble this figure, we will need a couple things. Tools. We'll need a couple tools. Tweezers. I use these to push out pins and to remove stickers after I do my little trick to remove stickers. I'll show you that later in the video, or maybe later in the series, I don't know. Pliers in case the in case the pins get stuck. And if the pins don't even come out, I've got a hammer to just hammer out the pins. Okay. Then you'll need at least two different types of screwdrivers. One with a thin head, and then one with a bigger head to get different types of screws out. All right, with that all said and done, let's get this teardown started. So, how we're going to start this off is that we're going to get rid of the pieces that we don't want, that we're not going to take apart and that we don't need to clean? Why did I use quotation marks? I don't know. Anyways, so let's just get this started. So first, I'm going to get rid of the pin in the chest. So with pins, especially with G1 Transformers, you want to be careful because these are vintage Transformers. If you damage it, then you can't go to the store and get a replacement because they don't get sold anymore in stores. So got to be careful. A trick with pins is that with these G1 Transformers, when they push the pins in, they didn't usually push it in far enough to where you can't tell which side got pushed in. So you know which side got pushed in, if that makes sense. So right here, you can see this side got pushed in, which usually means that the side that's closest to the outside of the figure is the one with the thread on it. And what you want to do is push on the side that doesn't have the thread on it so that you can push the pin out. So I'm just going to take the edge of my tweezers, put it on the pin, and push. There we go. I don't need my pliers for this since this is simple. Well, it came out easily. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. I'll keep shit in there. Okay, so. And there goes the door panel. All right, so we're going to try and find more pins, if there are any. And I don't believe there are. At least not yet. Okay, so next is screwdriver. So I guess we don't need the hammer or the pliers for this restoration, but that's okay because if the less tools you need to use, the better. So next we're going to use the screwdriver. This is a new screwdriver that I didn't show off, and this one clearly does not go in. So we're going to take this one, the one that reaches all the way down, and we're just going to start unscrewing. And this is going to take a while, so I'll just skip past this part. Okay, so we got all the screws removed. Now we can just gently pull the body apart. Come on. And there we go. We're having two pieces. Now, what I do, first we're going to take the limbs out. And in here, you can see that yeah, you can see. So these hook in with a T, so we're gonna just simply coax it out. There we go. There we go. And for this is the part with the headmaster gimmick. Take this out. Because in order to do the trick that I do with... Or, will this come out? It will. First you have to take out the leg ratchet mechanism. Okay, now this will come out, I believe. Yes. Alright, so... In order to do the trick that I do to get rift stickers like this one, could damage the paint on the lever system. So we'll just put these off to the side. Alright. Now what I do with the screws, so I don't lose them, is that I take them and put them back in their original places on the other side of the figure. So we're gonna just take this. Now a trick with screws so that you don't strip threads is that you just turn and turn until you hear, you keep light pressure on the screw and then you turn to the left until you feel it go down. That's where the original thread gets caught by the screw, and then you start screwing. That way you're just screwing into the original thread and not making new thread that could possibly lead to the figure not being able to be screwed in as tightly. So then you do that with all the screws, all 3 of them. Come on. There we go. All right. Next up, I'm going to unscrew the body, which is the back half of the body. Sorry, I haven't been on YouTube for a while, so this is going to be weird. Alright, so just unscrew like this, put these back, then we pull it apart. Alright, so there's the seat for the headmaster, if you can see it. I'm going to put it up to the side. The red translucent piece. Here's a pin, the wolf head. So these pins are actually pretty stubborn, so I actually am going to use these pliers. Or actually, looks like the thread is on this side, so I'm gonna... Come on. Herculean strength. Alright, now they won't close. Nice. Okay, now they'll close. Nice. Okay. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I took out all of the pins. There was a pin holding the, butt of the wolf on, but I took that out, put it back there. Alright, there we go. Now, we take the 2 screws that we unscrewed and screw them back into their original spots. Oh, shoot, I didn't do my trick. Inconsistency with doing my trick. Alright, there it is. I think I got it. There we go, yeah. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. And honestly, this video most likely won't get a lot of cuts, so yeah, this will just be a one-take thing from now on, because I've been, you know what I'm saying. So, alright, so next, let's do the wolf head, actually. Because, does this have any screws on it? Yes, it does, actually. Let's do the wolf butt. So, take this off. Take this. There we go. Separate it. Alright. And that tore the sticker, but, you know, it doesn't matter because I got toy hacks. Alright, take the little part that the sword tail plugs into, put that to the side. Another thing I do is I take all this parts with stickers and I put them to one side so that, and then put the ones that don't have stickers to the other so that I know which figures or which part of the figure that I'm doing my method with. So yeah, stickers go in this pile, non-stickers go over in here. So do I need to take this apart? Okay, and another thing I do, sorry I keep saying another thing I do, but is that if the part doesn't have any stickers on it, I won't take it apart. So wolf head doesn't need to be taken apart. Alright, next is the arms of the robot mode. Oh, almost forgot to do these screws. So, what to talk about? Oh, the new Jurassic Park crossover set for Transformers got announced today. Or not today. Was it today? I don't know. All I know is that the Jeep, it's not a Jeep, it's a, I don't know what it is, honestly. The vehicle, I think it's a Jeep because it's called, the name of it is JP93. I know the JP stands for Jurassic Park, but JP makes me think of Jeep. And 93 is a reference to the year that Jurassic Park, the movie, came out. Alright, so that takes care of that. And JP93, honestly, lazy name. Could have come up with something better, I think. But Tyrannicon Rex is, I think, really cool. It is a she. I think it's pretty cool that it is a female Transformer. Because in the original Jurassic Park and in, I'm pretty sure, all the other Jurassic Park movies, even the Jurassic World movie, or Jurassic World movies, there are two now, that all the dinosaurs were female. So making Tyrannicon Rex a female just makes sense to me. The head of it looks pretty cool. And the beast mode. Yeah, it's called the beast mode. The beast mode looks very, very nice. It looks very much like it did in the looks very much like the T-Rex in the film. What else? I'm probably going to do a review of the upgrade kits for Scorponok. I have the first two. They're making there's a third in development right now. Like, they're colored prototype images of it. And what they do is it's basically just leg extenders and makes it as tall as Titan's Return Fortress Maximus, which I don't have yet, but when I do get it, I want it to be as I want Scorponok to be as big as it. So, yeah. This part. Actually, I didn't even need to take apart that leg. So, for the next one, I'm not going to take apart the leg. Yeah, I want Scorponok to be as tall as Fortress Maximus. I already got the first two upgrade kits for it. With, yeah, with the gun and the extra double-barreled blasters for his shoulders. The gap fillers. What else is on it? Oh yeah, the new legs for the Scorpion mode. And yeah, I think that DNA Designs makes such great upgrade kits. I got their upgrade kit for Studio Series Ironhide, Power of the Prime's Optimal Optimus. They're just great makers of upgrade kits, honestly. I also got their well, I have on pre-order their upgrade kit for Studio Series Shockwave and Studio Series and the Studio Series Wreckers. Those look nice. I also got their upgrade for Studio Series Devastator. God, why won't this come out? And yeah, the plastic quality is great. The color matching is great. And all around, I'm very happy with every purchase I make from DNA Designs. Come on, get in there. All right, what else? I've been bulking out my G1 Decepticons recently. I recently completed my G1 Insecticons. I've almost completed my G1 Headmasters. I've got all of them except for... Well, not all of them. I don't have the Japanese, well, is there a Japanese exclusive Headmasters? I don't think there are. Because I don't think Black Zarek is a Headmaster. I think Black Zarek's just Black Zarek. Well, anyway, I got all of them except for... Oh, dear God. Except for Scorponok. G1 Scorponok. That's the one Decepticon Headmaster that I don't have. And then, well, there was this box set, a Japan-only box set that had all these miniature, well, not, of course they're miniature, but Headmaster guys that were just transformed into heads. That's how Headmasters work. Genius. Anyway, they were just the heads, no bodies, and it came in a pack of 9, I think. And honestly, I'm not gonna buy those because if they don't have bodies with them, then I don't want them. All right, there's that. Never underestimate the power of your teeth as a tool. That's probably not orthodontist recommended practice, but using your teeth as a tool is very effective. One thing that I found interesting, I got a book for my birthday about the history of Transformers from one of my distant cousins, one of my mom's cousins, and I was like, oh great, I got a birthday present that is basically useless because I already know most of the stuff that's Transformers has to offer. The only thing that I did not know in that book was that there was two things, honestly. There were concepts for unreleased figures called... God, what were they called? They were like Micromasters, but they were pullback Micromasters. Yeah, they were pullback Micromasters. So you pull them back and then they go... Oh, God. And I thought that was really cool. And the other thing that really interested me was that there was a concept for a Stingray Headmaster Decepticon. It was a Decepticon Headmaster that transformed into a Stingray. And I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. Because I love aquatic life and semi-aquatic life. I love animals in general, but aquatic life aquatic animals and semi-aquatic animals are my favorites. So to think that they're in an alternate universe, there's a Stingray Decepticon Headmaster just blows my mind. Because, in all honesty, I could probably customize a mind wipe into it. Because the design seemed... Well, it's a G1 figure and a headmaster at that. The design was pretty simple, so I probably could, using some customizing techniques of mine, to make the guy. I'd have to make a name for it, because it didn't have a name. All it was concept art, and it was titled Stingray Decepticon Headmaster. I was thinking maybe like Death Ray, but then again, why? But at the same time, Death Ray just sounds corny, sort of. I don't know. Come on, come apart. There we go. Oh, shoot. Alright, so. The screws also help with my method of cleaning. Well, not cleaning, but removing the stickers. Because plastic is a light material, and it floats, and the metal of the screws helps weigh them down, weigh the pieces down. So one last screw, and then you get to stop hearing me babble on about nonsense. One more screw. Come on. Yeah, so this is going to probably be a multiple series thing. So this is where I'm going to end. Well, no, I'll show you what I'm going to do with these parts first, and then I'll end. Alright, basically, all I do is I take the piece, put it in my little cup thing here, take 91% isopropyl alcohol. Come on. Teeth. There we go. Again, never underestimate the power of your teeth as a tool. And then I just submerge the piece in isopropyl alcohol. And then I wait for about 2 to 3 hours, and the sticker will be completely removed from the piece, and I can just pull it off. Anyway, that's going to be the end of part 1. So, see you in the next part. Later, guys.